Howdy brewers. Today we're doing a double IPA with red grapefruit. First things first, we need to get our salts ready. So for this recipe I'm having 1.5 teaspoons of gypsum and half a teaspoon of chalk. In goes the chalk and the gypsum, and it's just got to bring it up to strike temperature, which will be, we're mashing in at 69 degrees today. Sorry, mashing at 67. See when it comes to time to dough in? Well, we've doughed in and we'll mash at 60 minutes at 67 degrees. Okay, it's been 30 minutes and I mashed the grain bed. So now I've put the top plate on and you can see it's murky, but that's only because the grain bed's only just been allowed to settle, and by the time I finish my mash at 60 minutes, that'll be crystal clear. We finished our sparge. And less than 24 hours after I pitched the yeast, they're both fermenting really well. One myth that I'd like to dispel is when you harvest your yeast, how long it lasts for in the fridge. So at the moment this is a mix of US05 and BRY97 yeast that I used in a black IPA 12 months ago, and I rinsed it, harvested it, and it's been in the fridge, and I just thought I'd see if it was still working, because I'm not happy with the American Ale 2 yeast. And I did a 1 litre starter, and from 1040 it took 2 days, and it got the well, that's when I checked it, it got the yeast starter down to a gravity of 1006 or something. So I thought I'll add it to these beers, and as you can see, even after a year, if you harvest it, your yeast, and rinse it, you can still use it if you store it in the fridge after more than 1 year. We'll keep a track of fermentation and see where it stops at. I'm thinking it'll stop around 10 to 10-12. Anyway, happy brewing. Fermentation's nearly done. We're going to dry hop with our grapefruit IPA. So I've got 36 grams or 3 grams per litre of Centennial hops, and 1 gram per litre of Columbus hops. And I'm going to do the same with the Simcoe. Howdy brewers, today we're doing a tasting of the Grapefruit IPA with the Centennial hops. Now it's pretty hot here, so I'm just going to get straight into the pour. Now it's only spent about a week in the bottles, so it's still carbonated. It's hazy, but you'd expect that at 4 grams per litre in the dry hop. Let's give it a nose. It's delicious lemon that you expect from the Centennial hops. The tiny bit of grain sweetness that'll be coming from the toffee malt from Gladfields. Let's give it a taste. Yep, that is it's a clean beer. It's a 9% alcohol beer, which went a bit higher than I was aiming for. Not much, but so there's a little bit of alcohol warmth there, but that will go away in a couple of weeks or so, sitting in the bottle, that alcohol warmth, when the flavours start to meld a bit better. In terms of the flavours, it's got a lot of grapefruit. Well, I put half a kilo of grapefruit in. Yeah, there's some dried apricots, a little bit of lemon. Yeah, there's a lot of citrus going on. Main flavour is grapefruit and lemon. I haven't had any warmth come back since that first sip. The bubbles appear quite big on the head, but I imagine that has to do with the age that it's been in the bottle, only been a week at 20 degrees. But very happy. This will be great come Christmas lunch. It smells fantastic. If you're interested in the recipe of this double IPA with Centennial, Simcoe and Columbus hops, just let me know and I'll post it. Cheers.